Okay, so this is going to be me reading the essay I wrote on why the Thing is not just a discount version of the Hulk, because that's what the title is, and that's what a title looks like. Yeah, because it's a title. Yeah. Even my science teacher said that. Yeah, he said that. And I wrote an essay. Just to prove him wrong. By the way, we got pupper number 1 over here. That's pupper number 1. It's pupper. We got pupper number 2 over here. She ain't looking, but it's pupper number 2. Because we got pupper number 2. I love that pupper number 2. They don't smell good because they just got back inside and it was raining. So smell's going away, but it's pretty bad. Okay, well, essay reading time stuff. Hello, Mr. O. Today, March 4th, 2025. In class, he said something that was very incorrect, and he'd be utterly shocked as a Marvel fan myself. Please remember that the Thing was created in 1961, while the Hulk was created in 1962. So if anything, the Hulk is just a discount version of the Thing. I will explain to you why they are different by explaining their lore, backstories, abilities, powers, and others. Let's start with the lore for like how they got how the Thing got his powers. So Benjamin Grimm, or just as you can see, it's how shorted it is. Like Ben Grimm, whatever the hell you want to call him. Or just the Thing. Got his powers through an external accident. As a test pilot, he volunteered to fly an experimental spaceship designed by his best friend Reed Richards. When cosmic rays kind of hit the ship, like bombarded the ship, his body mutated into a massive rock-like kind of form. His transformation permanently stripped him of all human appearance, but grants him like really strong stuff, like superhuman strength and durability. What was I? His origin is rooted in sacrifice and friendship, and he risked his life to help Reed, his best friend, fulfill his dream. And in doing so, he's kind of like a big rock guy now, not really a person. So he lost like his humanity. In contrast, Bruce Banner, or the Hulk, or Big Green Strong Guy, whatever you want to call him. I have a friend who calls him Big Green Strong Guy, so why not? Is a product of his own scientific genius. While testing a gamma bomb, Bruce saved a young boy named Rick Jones from the blast explosion. From the blast, it exploded in the blast, and he saved himself. Exposing himself to like a deadly amount of gamma radiation, turning him into the Hulk, a monstrous, raging figure that emerges when he feels intense emotional distress. Unlike the Thing, or Ben Grimm, like I type here, Bruce's transformation is intermittent and closely tied. Sorry, I always forget how to pronounce it. Intermittent. Intermittent. I always forget how to pronounce that word. I'm sorry. And closely tied to his emotions, specifically anger. The Hulk becomes an uncontrollable manifestation of Bruce's inner torment, representing the destructive potential of repressed emotions. Now we're going to talk about the difference between their relationships. So the Thing, once again, is a cornerstone of the Fantastic Four, Marvel's if you didn't know, Marvel's very first superhero family. So no, the Avengers were not first. First, if you thought that's wrong. And despite his self-loathing, he is surrounded by people who love and accept him. His best friend, Reed Richards, has a lot of guilt for his condition and tirelessly works to cure his condition. Johnny Storm teases Ben, but they do share like a brotherly bond. Like, they're not actually brothers, but kind of like, but they're just like really good friends, basically. Sue Storm, Johnny Storm's sister, is more empathetic and like kind of nurturing toward him, while Alicia Masters, a blind sculptor, fell in love with him for like his personality and not that he's like a big rock guy. Because she's blind and can't really see that he's a big rock guy. But it gives him like a genuine source of love and emotional support. Excuse me. The Hulk, by contrast, is most of the time isolated, and Bruce Banner struggles to form lasting relationships as his transformation puts everyone around him in danger, while characters like Betty Ross, Rick Jones, and Dr. Samson, or Doc Samson, care for Bruce. His alter ego's uncontrollable nature pushes people away. The Hulk is frequently hunted, misunderstood, and feared, living a nomadic life where moments of peace are fleeting. His story is more like his kind of whole story is more about like internal exile and the struggle for self acceptance in the face of societal rejection. And now we're going to talk about the symbolism and semantic depth. So the Thing symbolizes human resilience and the power of family. Despite his monstrous form, he remains deeply human at heart. That was a bad word. I think I just had a voice crack. He remains deeply human at heart, embodying the idea that true heroism comes from perseverance and selflessness. He represents the struggle to maintain one's humanity in the face of hardship, and his journey is one of learning to see himself as more than his appearance. The Hulk, on the other hand, is a metaphor for inner demons and uncontrollable rage. He reflects on the destructive potential of human emotion, exploring the duality of man, the civilized self, and the primal beast. Once Bruce Banner's life... sorry, not one. I don't know why I said once. Bruce Banner's life is a cautionary tale about the cost of repression and about cyclical nature of trauma. Sorry, I know what that word means by bad pronouncing. Cyclical, whatever. I think it's cyclical. Yeah, and the cyclical nature of trauma, with the Thing serving as a constant reminder of his past suffering. Now for the fighting styles and powers and how those are different. Well, mostly just like how their fighting is different. So both characters, they're big, strong, they're powerhouses, but their abilities and fighting styles are distinct. The Thing is a disciplined brawler. So like he actually, like, in case you didn't know, before he became Big Rock Guy, he lived on a place called Yancey Street, and he was a street fighter. So he kind of already knows how to fight using, and like it says, he was experienced as a street fighter and a test pilot. Not sure what that word was. I'm just put the word fight there. To fight strategically in combat. He may be slower than the Hulk. He's not like as fast, but he's a skilled and tactical fighter who relies on teamwork and grit. So basically, he's not as fast as the Hulk, but like he knows how to fight. But on the other hand, the Hulk, he's just a force in nature. It's like giving like a really angry guy a gun and just telling him to do whatever with it. Basically, that's basically what the Hulk is. That's what I describe him. His strength grows with his anger, as you all know, or don't. You probably do though. Making him potentially limitless in power. However, he often fights with pure instinct, lacking in technique, but overwhelming his enemies with this raw, escalating force. The Hulk is more of a chaotic storm, while the Thing is like a sturdy, unwavering wall. So basically, the Hulk he's a strong guy who doesn't know how to fight, but is pretty fast. The thing is slower, but actually knows what he's doing. So to conclude, or in conclusion, whatever you want to say. So to conclude, while the Thing and the Hulk share some common ground, such as monstrous exteriors, immense strength, and tragic origins, their core differences define them as unique and essential Marvel characters. The Thing's backstory is about endurance, loyalty, and finding family, while the Thing's about emotional struggle, identity, and the battle with his inner demons and stuff like that. Together, they represent two sides of the human condition: the pain of feeling out of place and the fear of losing control. That's why there are occasional battles, which do happen in the comics sometimes, and also unlikely friendship, which they also have. So like, they're not like really fighting, but they kind of like just, I guess, play fighting sort of. Are very compelling. Like they're like two brothers who in their own ways kind of understand each other better than anyone else could. Okay, well that's the entire essay. Congratulations. You listened to me read an essay. Or you didn't. I don't really care, by the way. Here's my dog again. Say hello, dog. I said say hello. Hello there. You know what? I'm going to walk around and show you face of other dog. Say hello, other dog. This is other dog. She's turning away again. I'm gonna move around and show you face of other dog. Because it's other dog. Come on there, other. God darn it, Ruby. Okay, I'm gonna back up a bit. There's other dog. Look at the little baby. Just look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. You have to look at that for another 10 seconds, because why not? Oh, last 5 seconds. Other dog time. Video's over.